Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about writing skills. And under writing skills, we are going to see how to write formal letters to an editor and an official. Lots of people write letters to the editor to comment on a particular news item published in their newspaper, or if they want to draw the public attention or the attention of the government officials to some problem and seek remedy on it, or they even want to have an opinion expressed on some issue. Now all these letters which we write to the editor are published in a separate column in a newspaper called Letters to Editor. Now today we are going to see how to write a letter to the editor, but before we move on to the format, let's see what points we should remember before we start writing the letter. When you're writing such letters, you should be polite and formal. Start the letter by introducing yourself and describing your purpose of writing the letter. Then briefly describe the news item and the date of its publication. Give your comments and feedback on it. If you're writing about a problem in your area, then briefly describe your problem and seek a solution on it, or you can even suggest a solution on it. But remember that editor is not the person who is going to solve your problem. Through his newspaper, you are only publishing your problem to the concerned officials of the government. And always conclude your letter with a hope or an appeal or a warning or a suggestion. Take care to stick to the word limit. Now once we know what points to keep in our mind while writing this letter, let us now discuss the format of this letter. The letter should always be started from the left margin of the page. Start your letter by writing a heading. By heading, I mean you write sender's address. For example, write the house number first, followed by the street, town or pin code if you know it. Leave a line, then write the date. The date should always be written in the full format, which we also call as English format. For example, you may write as 10th July 2020. Or July 10, 2020. Avoid writing the date in the number format like this. Then leave a line and write the editor, followed by name of the newspaper and the area. Leave a line again and write the salutation. Now in salutation, you may write as dear editor or sir or ma'am. After that, state the topic on which you are writing in simple, straightforward and concise manner as subject. The subject should be underlined and highlighted to make it stand out. Then you start with the body of the letter. The body of the letter is generally divided into 3 paragraphs. Para 1 will state who you are and why you are writing. Para 2 will give details of the problem or topic or issue. Para 3 or 4 would suggest what you would like the reader to do. You can also mention your hope, appeal, warning or conclusion or comment, anything here. After that, we must thank the editor and then put a complimentary close by writing yours truly, followed by your name and your signature and designation if there is any. Sometimes the question has name or the address already given to you along with the problem to be addressed. Now whenever you have such a question, you should use the same name and the address that is given in the question. Now let's look at one example and see how to write a letter on this. The question here says, the condition of roads in your city, town or village or area is pathetic. Write a letter to the editor of a newspaper to draw the concerned authorities' attention to the pathetic condition of the roads and the inconvenience caused to the people, make a case for urgent and immediate repairs, and express hope that necessary action will be taken without any delay. Now let's have a look at how to write the letter on this question. Start with your address, then the date in the English format, then the editor followed by the name of the newspaper and the city. After that, salutation and subject. Now the body of the letter has been divided in 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph talks about the purpose. The second one talks about the details of the problem. And the third one mentions an appeal to the officials. After this, we must thank the editor and give a complimentary close like yours truly and name. Now let's talk about writing a letter to an official. Such letters are often written by an individual to banks, gas agency, electricity board, telephone exchanges, municipal corporation, etc. to draw their attention to a problem so that you can get some remedy on it. Now when we are writing such letters, we must again follow certain tips. First is that we must be very polite and formal. Start by introducing yourself and describing your problem. Give details of what you would like the concerned official to do. And lastly, conclude with a hope, appeal or suggestion. The format of letter to an official is the same format as the letter to an editor. We have just seen that, so we can quickly jump to an example on this. Here's a question in front of you which says, write a letter to the municipal commissioner of your area requesting him or her to get a fogging machine to spray insecticide to kill mosquitoes in your area. Now there are certain hints given to you which you can follow. So in your letter, you should first introduce yourself and state the purpose of your letter. Describe the problem of mosquitoes in your area and the threat of malaria, chikungunya and dengue, and request him or her to send pest controllers to spray insecticides to kill the mosquitoes. Now let's have a look at how to write this letter. Start with your address, leave a line, mention the date, leave a line, and then write the appointment of the official. Now if the question says that we have to write a letter to the municipal commissioner, then here we are going to write the municipal commissioner, then the area and the city. After leaving a line, give salutation followed by subject, which should be written in clear and concise manner and underlined. Then start with the body of the letter. Here the body of the letter is divided into 3 paragraphs. In the first paragraph, you will introduce yourself and tell the problem. The second paragraph will tell the details about your problem. In the third paragraph, you must make a request to take an action over your problem. After that, you must thank him and write a complimentary close which includes yours truly, followed by the signature and the name or the designation of the person. That's all in today's session. Keep practicing as much as you can. Keep your sentences short and concise so that you don't go wrong in your tenses. That's all in the session today. Take very good care of yourself till I bring another video on a new topic to you. Take care, stay healthy, stay happy, and goodbye.